feeler gauge type. This is going to allow us to draw.
Doesn't absorb water.
The last time I was here was early April. What is going on, everybody? Lincoln here, Brookside Landscape and Design. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are tackling a huge project, massive undertaking, front and backyard, lots of hardscapes, lots of challenging grades, lots of work to be done. Check it out. So we're just about ready to start laying pavers. You can see our angle here. We're laying in line with this string line, the long one all the way across. So our pavers are going to be laid at an angle. Well, in order to do that, we have to start cutting some pavers because we want a nice flush edge up against this really jagged and irregular edge of the tread. And so what we're having to do is use our kind of a feeler gauge type device here where you push it in and it gives you the contours and then you trace it out on your paver, and you got to go through here with an angle grinder and cut it so it's nice and close, because if you do that with a bigger saw, I might be able to take out some bigger chunks with it with the bigger saw. But anyway, it's a little time consuming to get started because you have to do this first, because if you lay it out and then go to cut these in later, your whole pathway is going to shift back however much you cut off to make the pavers fit. So a bit of a speed bump. It's going to slow us down a little bit, but it's going to look way cleaner in the end. Stay tuned. Now we're going to start marking out for our fire pit. We got this really cool tool from Pave Tool. If you're in the industry, check them out if you haven't already. This is going to allow us to draw a really nice, perfect circle, whatever distance we want. So here we go. Pave Tool, if you're watching this, can you put a longer screw in here to hold this? I know it's you sell those pencils, but I burned through them. It'd be nice if I could also use this in a pinch.
One hour later.
So we just got approved for a whole new addition for this project that we've been working on, which is great. So we're going to be doing a paver apron off this freshly poured concrete just to kind of extend it past the deck just a little bit. We're also doing full irrigation and lights. This project is going to have it all, and it's going to be a one and done. We're going to get it all installed, and then they can enjoy it. So today we are getting ready to edge this pathway here, and we got a special visitor. We got Kevin. He's our West Coast rep for a product called Perma Edge, and what it is it's a concrete-like edge restraint that you put much lower on the paver. Get rid of this kind of ugly-looking flexible paver rail that we've been using, and we have a much more rigid product that stands the test of time, sturdy, strong, and really excited to learn how to use this product.
A few moments later.
So I'll start by doing some prep here. Before we actually do the lay, just go ahead and prep the areas you're going to do. Then you're going to move it back to the base. Yeah, so it looks pretty prepped. Done it right down to the base here. I'm gonna go ahead and, so this is the magic of it here. So again, what makes it a little different than anything else out there, any mortar or concrete, is the kind of the biggest thing. So it actually doesn't absorb water. 400% more flexible than standard concrete and 60% more permeable. So it lets the water drain and allows that flex as things like move. So dump this in. Oh, it's a little dust here. Sorry, guys. All right, the 1 gallon's in. Then you just kind of turn it over. I just kind of mix it up quick. That's kind of the most efficient way to do it. Set one person on one side, one person on the other, kind of turning it around, and then you're ready to go. I'll clean step to it, but so again, it'd be kind of like, you have to kind of learn like how much you want to put in each scoop below. So all I'm trying to do is go up a 1/2 inch to know if you're doing it right. Like you don't want it up this high, or you want to keep it down. And sometimes I'll just check just to see where I'm at and be like, yep, that looks good. Do a little detail around the sides here. Water on it.
All right, Patrick, first impressions with Perma Edge.
I like it.
Is it the future?
Right now, I feel comfortable saying so.
So, I don't know if you could hear it when Kevin was talking, but with the traditional pave edge, this on an open graded base, which is what we do for permeability and whatnot, the spikes, there's a lot of undermining. I mean, this base over time, the base and the screed layer is what holds these pavers in place. That's the strong part. But if you have undermine like this, eventually these can settle and sink. With this, we can get, we scrape away some of this base like we saw in the video earlier, and then we can pack in this concrete product underneath and up. There's no way this is going anywhere.
Many months later.
So it is Patrick and I's first day back on the job site. Almost 2 months, I would say. The last time I was here was early April, and as of this recording, June 3rd. So I haven't been here since like April. We kind of pulled away for a while to let the rest of the contractors finish the exterior work. So they got a nice new deck, the house got painted, and now that those guys are all out of our way, we can come back in and kind of finish up what we had to do. So we fixed some stuff, and then you can see we came in with our Perma Edge. Really love this stuff. Shout out Kevin, Perma Edge West. He came out and did a demo for us, kind of showing us how this stuff worked. And anyway, peace. Perma Edge going in. Also brought our cement mixer today, so we don't have to mix like a bajillion buckets by hand. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is a beautiful day. The boys and I are getting after it. The left side of the driveway, getting our irrigation plumbed in, set on the machine. Alec moving this giant pile of topsoil. Getting real close to the end of this project, or at least getting close to the real nitty-gritty end details, so that's fun. Thanks for watching. And it was a long one. A lot of challenges, a lot of ups and downs, but I think it came out great. I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe. Leave us a comment what your favorite part of this project was, and see you in the next one.